love every time you tweet us.
I want to just tweet you right now and tell you how much I love their new single. Also, I have another question.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how I was listening to that song about Sasha.
Yeah.
How do you guys get inspired? Like, how do you guys come about writing your music? And
Sasha, like some of these songs on our record are like characters or like just ideas. Sasha is kind of representative of some girls that I was hanging out with when we wrote that song, and just like these were party girls that just like had like a lust for life. Like they didn't care. Like they just they just go for it. Yeah, and these are like people that we like to hang out with, and so it's nice. Of course, our band would find this group of girls in DC, but in LA, there's like a huge group of that. Like almost everybody's like that. So it's kind of like if you're a musician and you don't have to wake up until 1 every day because that's when you go to the studio, then LA is a pretty good place.
I want to go to LA.
Wow. There are a lot of Sashas in LA.
So Sasha's not a real person; it's a representation.
It's like a representation, yeah. It's kind of like it's like inspired by real people, but like mainly it's like a archetype.
Wow, that's pretty groovy.
Which one is your favorite venues that you guys have played here in DC?
Oh, 930.
930, hands down.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Rock Hotel's great. Rock Hotel, well, we've had some crazy parties in 930, but Rock Hotel, the parties tend to get awesome because, we're friends with everybody that owns there. We're cool. So sometimes they might turn a blind eye to various activities and we just have a good time. So I know that Friday's going to get out of control after the show. It's going to be great.
I'll be there, and I will make sure we all get out of control.
Because we haven't been in DC for a long time, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a rager.
And how do you feel about pop music? I mean, I feel like there's been sort of, I wouldn't say a bad stereotype about it, but I feel like somehow pop music has kind of decayed a bit, and now you guys are coming strong on it.
We're a pop band. I mean,
you guys are a pop band.
We are a pop band. We play rock and roll music, but we are writing pop songs. I mean, I love Katy Perry. I love 99.5. These are like, because I've been in that world. You sit down in a room with like people that sell 5 million records, and you see how hard it is to write a pop song. So we try to write 13 pop songs for our records. We're not doing this for indie cred or anything like that. We're doing it to sell records and to blow up and to kick ass. And like we want to play in arenas and in stadiums. That's our goal. And whether it happens or not, we don't know. Not fame. I'm not saying fame. Success.
Success.
You want success. Fame is we can party. We can party wherever. That's fine. But like the success thing. And so we wrote pop songs and try to make them gritty and do it our way. But like that's the goal of this record.
You know what, and I like that. I like that because I feel nowadays with all of this hipster culture and all of this dance music and all of that, I feel like pop has been forgotten, and it's good to find a value on, the pop culture, because that's what it is,
I think so. I mean, I don't classify music in like as hipster or this, that, the other thing. I went to see Ed Sharp in LA at some big Sunset Junction festivals, really super. They have an amazing pop song. Their single, the home song, is just an amazing pop song. But they're just super cool hipsters that sing it. So that's fine. So it's like it doesn't matter if you're a hipster, if you're friggin', I don't know, Tayo Cruz or like Jason Derulo. If you're a pop star, if it's a song, it's a song. It doesn't matter.
I like that. I like your way of thinking because I saw Edward Sharp and they were amazing. They were at Virgin Fest. And that song got everyone going. And
it's killer.
It's, you know what, I feel like it's good that you're aiming to have that single that will make you. Which one would you think it is from your album?
Right now, it's Sasha's the lead.
Definitely.
We really enjoyed listening to that earlier.
We should listen to it again. The video is really cool, you guys. I'm going to post it on my Facebook. How was making the video?
The video was cool. I mean, the video's like, they have all this stuff, they do all this stuff for it, and then we just show up for like 30 minutes and dance around and, do our thing. So like that's like pretty basic, but I think my ambition is to take the video a little farther, not to just try this another time. But I'm glad that we got a video out of it, but I think we can do something. Just the connections that we made just this summer, we can do like a video that will rip people's heads off. because
Fabulous.
This was
that's
just
what I
like
wanna do.
this was a teaser, right?
Mhm,
It was a
mhm.
teaser, and the layout of your MySpace though, it's really really sexy.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Yes.
That was a crazy photo shoot. That was probably one of the craziest time I've had in LA doing that photo shoot. It was,
Wow, how so? What happened?
Tell us about
well,
it.
First, you got to check out the guy. The photographer. His name is Tyler Shields, and go to tylershields.com. This guy's on his own wavelength. Like, he just shoots like celebrities, but he like Lindsay Lohan is like his muse, and has like 1,000 pictures of Lindsay Lohan. He just loves shooting celebs, and like has just like a great eye, but he's like fucked up, like swords and like machine guns and like blood and like
Gore,
whips,
I like.
all that crazy shit. And so this guy is really fucked up, but he's genius. And so we get there. My ex-girlfriend and her sister, these two beautiful girls. I wanted them on the cover somehow. Either we're in bed or it's some weird like menage a trois thing or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. We didn't know how it was gonna go. It was gonna be crazy though. Get there. We have a few drinks. He takes the girls in, does a few shots at them, and then I go in and the girls are all fired up because he like does this like really intense thing and like the lights are like strobe light flashing and shit. And so I get in there. He goes, "All right, dude, stand on the wall right here between these two girls." I'm like, "All right, cool." And he goes, "You ready, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And he goes, "You're not ready." I go, "What do you mean?" And he starts seriously wailing on me and punching me as hard as he can, like all over my body, save my head, just like wham, 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 wham. I'm like, what the fuck? The girls are screaming. They're like, what the fuck is going on, man? And like, it was so intense, and he was like punching me, and then all of a sudden he goes, "All right, you bitches, rip this dude's shirt off." And then like that, everybody comes in with the cameras and like starts shooting, and we got such crazy shots of like girls like just putting their hands and fingers everywhere, and it like turned out to be
everywhere.
Yeah,
Ooh la la, we're gonna
the
need
stuff that was going on in that photo shoot, it was
fun
stuff.
Let's
It
just
was
let
fun
that
stuff. It
fun.
was a good night. It was a good night.
Well, after
Wow.
everyone hearing that, hopefully you guys will go to their MySpace, the dance party, and check them out. Now we are going to play.
Like, Sasha don't sleep, except we were requested by this beautiful Mick over here to play the Pants Party remix.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you guys were playing dance music earlier, so this is like a pretty slamming remix.
Yeah, we're all into remixes and variations.